Hey there, YouTube. It's me, Nikki30MD. I'm here to give you guys a review on my latest hairstyle. Back in October, or on Halloween Day, actually, hairsisters.com had a great sale, and I did a haul in November on my purchases, which was about 5 different weaving styles that I bought. That's what I have in my hair today. And the first one is actually, I have 2 styles in my hair today. I'm sorry, that's why I'm a little confused. I have 2 styles in my hair today, and the first one is from that haul. It's by Outre Batik. It's called Loose Body Weaving in an 18-inch, and it looks like this. Okay, it looks like that. It's in a number 2. My camera is fuzzy for some reason. I have no idea yet why. Okay, and the second one is Freetress Equal Whisper in a number 2, and it looks like that. Okay. So, basically, anybody who has seen a couple of my videos may know that I am trying to teach myself how to do a sew-in. So this is how I'm progressing. I've found a braid pattern that I can use to sew in tracks really easily, and where I can style it. And basically that's going back. I braid my hair going cornrowed back, and then I braid across all the way up. Now, one of my key ways to do my hair and make it look natural is to leave some of my hair out. But I also have not had a relaxer since October 12th, and so for the most part my hair has been done for 2 weeks, and of course, you know, 6 weeks into a relaxer, my hair texture doesn't look the same as weave hair texture. So it didn't really look well. So I wore my hair out in the front for about a week, and my hair color is very different from a number 2. It's lighter, and it's shorter. So my bangs were like right here, and basically I just wore my hairband on my head as usual. Just wear my headbands. And anybody who's ever followed Paris Hilton will know or remember that she would wear her short hair in the front and then her extensions long. That's basically what I look like for the most part. But on last Friday, December 10th, I was going out to dinner, and I knew I had to have my hair look better than what it was because we were going to Old Town Alexandria. And anybody who lives in the DC, Maryland, or Virginia area, you guys know how ritzy Old Town Alexandria is, and you know, the King Street, Duke Street area. Basically, in my personal opinion, that's where the elite hangs out. You see basically nothing but 2-seater cars, and it's also where I believe the folks like Congress and then the Senate and, you know, very high level politicians and stuff live up there, and they shop up there. They don't want for nothing. They don't have to come into DC, PG County, nowhere to go shopping because everything is right up in there. And so basically we were going to dinner, and I wanted my hair to look good. So that Thursday, came home, went to the beauty supply, and I was asking the lady if she had another pack of the Outre loose body, because I was just going to figure out how to put that into the front. And so they didn't carry it. So I said, well, do you have anything that can match this curl pattern, which, as you can see, there's a curl pattern at the bottom. Oh boy, it's really fuzzy. There's a curl pattern at the bottom. So she found the Whisper for me, and you know, I bought a pack and everything. I'm thinking, okay, I'll just probably need half of this or a little bit from this to do something with the front or whatever. And I bought some more glue, thankfully. I had some glue, but it was about 4 years old, so I didn't want to put that in my hair because I didn't know, like, I want my hair to fall out, even though it's just track glue. So bought that, came on home, trying to figure out how I was going to do this. So I started with parting the back part of the hair that was left out and separated, okay, 1 row in the back, parted that down the middle, cornrowed it to the side, sewed that into that braid, the last braid on that end underneath the weave. Did the same thing with the other side, and so I had anchor braids. A little late for adding anchor braids, I know. I'm thinking I'm doing something, so I'm like, okay, yeah. So what I did was I started braiding the Whisper, sewing the Whisper into and basically there was like a a a row of curliness to the flat. I mean, for the body wave, the curls start like right here and down. So it was like fluffy curls for like a row. So I was like, okay, that's not gonna look right. And there was like a huge spot, like a middle spot from like where the body wave went down, and then the anchor braid started, and then in the middle it was like kind of sort of bald. Not bald. I'm not bald, so it wasn't bald, but bare and open, that's a better word. So I decided I would take and sew in a circle. You know, I'm all over the place at this point with everything. So I sewed it into a circle and closed it, and it was a lot of curls, and it started looking pretty and layered. So I was impressed. So I'm like, okay, what am I going to do with the rest of the front? So basically I made 6 braids, 3 on each side, and then I have the part down the center. So I started sewing in each row some track hair and did this on both sides, and okay, it started falling correctly and started looking good too. But then there was a huge center here, and I'm like, what am I going to do with this huge center? So I started looking on YouTube, and I came across you know, invisible part for sewing, and the channel is the Showstopper 05, and I mean, the girl is beast. She saved me, absolutely saved me. She shows you how to like cut the track hair into little thin minis where the curls are still there, but the track is like so mini, and you just basically use track glue, and you sew it in a row all the way back along the part, and you do this on both sides, and each subsequential, is that the word? So each track hair after that is supposed to cover the one that you started with, so that you don't see the actual track. And so I'm going to show you guys how I made out. This is how I made out. This side I didn't do too well with. You can see the track actually on that. This side I did much better with, and I'm so impressed because it pretty much looks like the way Showstopper did hers. Like meaning it covers each track afterwards, covers the one that came before it, versus this side it just looks like I laid them all the way back. So but nevertheless, I was very impressed with what I did, because you know, this is me. If anybody's seen my videos, you know, wow, she did that with her hair. I mean, I was just all over the place that night. I was doing closing ends, I was sewing in hair, and then doing invisible parts. So I mean, it came out really well. I can't say what I did is something I would make a routine, because it was trial and error, but it was a miracle. It actually came out and looked like a style, so I'm very impressed. Also want to kind of sort of give Outre some kudos, because I actually like the body weave hair. I mean, the lace front wigs and the brandy hair, protein hair was not up to par, up to my standards, but they've redeemed themselves with this weave hair. So I really like it. I love the curl patterns. I love how thick the curls are, and also the Freetress Equal. I really love its curl pattern too. There was more curls in the hair prior to this weekend. I had a good time this weekend, so ended up losing a lot of the curls because I had brushed it out and had to put product in and everything. So it's not as bouncy and full as it was initially, but it still looks good. I'm going to show you guys how it looks. The front is the Whisper, and the long part is the body wave, loose body wave. So this is how it looks. I probably need to brush it or whatever, but just want to show you guys how it looks. So yeah, so I'm impressed. I am progressing. I mean, I'm very adamant about learning how to sew my own hair and save myself some money, as well as possibly hook up friends' hair, because you know, I've learned how to do this by practicing on my own head. So I don't get to practice that often, maybe like once a month or whatever, whenever I find time. But you know, I'm very impressed with my progress. And so, let me see. I'm missing something. I feel like I'm missing telling you guys something. Oh yeah, one thing I want to say is I bought 2 packs of this Outre Body Wave hair, one in a number 4 and one in a number 2. Even if I had opted to do a full sew-in, I would have needed at least 3 packs of that Body Wave. But because the Body Wave is so flat, I wouldn't have been happy with my hair looking like this because I love big hair. I love big hair. So when I go to put in the number 4, I think I'm going to buy another pack of another brand hair and do the same thing in the front so that it's a little more poofy. So just wanted to put that out there. If anybody is considering buying this loose body wave hair and you like big hair, consider it because the length is awesome. But buy another one that's a little fuller and layered so that you know you can do something, be fancy a little bit. So I'm very impressed, and this goes out to the novices. I'm not telling you professional YouTubers, you know, anything what to do. I know you guys know all of this, but people like me who may have never ever did their own hair before or have no clue about, you know, how to go about stuff or what they might like or what they can do with stuff or ask somebody to do for them, that's who I'm talking to. I'm gonna keep it real. A lot of y'all hated on my videos, so not a lot of y'all, 3 people or at least 1 person 3 times hated on my video, the last one. So I don't want anybody to think I think I'm all that or I'm doing a damn thing because I'm learning. So you can hate my video, fine, but I mean, it's just me. I mean, there's no threat here. There's no threat here. So anyway, the visible part is something I definitely want to keep up with and try to perfect. Definitely got to give props out to the showstopper. I'm sure there's other people who probably know that process, but she was the only one that I saw, and just watching her do that, I was like, oh my gosh, because I honestly didn't know what I was gonna do. You know, I was like, should I undo, you know, the last 2 and just let my hair stay out and gel it down, and who knows what that would have looked like. But anyway, I figured it out. So that's what I did. So I hope you guys feel inspired, feel you can do something real and special. I hope that you like it. I'm not perfect. I don't proclaim to be perfect. That's why I do reviews and not tutorials. My reviews sometimes are late, but when I remember, I come back and I do it, and you know, I'm not all manicured and everything, but you know, I try to be helpful because I like help. You know, that's why I come on YouTube to do my research, because I like to find out things like the girl Showstopper. She did the invisible thing. I like to know things like this. You know, when I'm in trouble with the hairstyle, what can I do? You know, so yeah, I'm letting folks know. It started off one way, it ended a whole other way. So, I mean, there's some damage control. You can do damage control and it can still come out good. So, hope y'all liked the video this time. So, big ups to Outre in case that's why I got the thumbs down. But, anyway, you guys take care. I hope y'all had a great Thanksgiving and an even better Christmas and New Year. Do something fun. All right. Bye-bye.